Genesis chapter 23. Sarah lived 127 years. These were the years of the life of Sarah. And Sarah died at Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham went in to mourn for Sarah, to weep for her. And Abraham rose up from his dead and said to the Hittites, I am a sojourner and a foreigner among you. Give me property among you for a burying place, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. The Hittite answered Abraham, Hear us, my lord, you are a prince of God among us. Bury your dead in the choicest of our tomb. None of us will withhold you from this tomb to hinder you from burying your dead. Abraham rose and bowed to the Hittites, the people of the land, and he said to them, If you are willing that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me and entreat for me Ephron, the son of Zohar, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he owns. It is at the end of his field. For the full price, let him give it to me in your presence as property for a burying place. Now Ephron was sitting among the Hittites, and Ephraim the Hittite answered Abraham in the hearing of the Hittite of all who went in at the gate of the city, No, my lord, hear me. I give you this field, and I give you the cave that is in it. In the sight of the sons of my people, I give it to you. Bury your dead. Then Abraham bowed down before the people of the land, and he said to Ephron in the hearing of the people of the land, But if you hear me, I give the price of the field. Accept it from me, that I may bury my dead there. Ephron answered Abraham, My lord, listen to me. A piece of land worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that between you and me? Bury your dead. Abraham listened to Ephron, and Abraham weighed out Ephron the silver that he had named in the hearing of the Hittite, 400 shekels of silver, according to the weight current among the merchants. So the field of Ephron in Machpelah, which to the east of Mamre, the field with the cave that was in it, all the trees that were in the field throughout its whole area, was made over to Abraham as a possession in the presence of the Hittites before all who went in at the gates of the city. After this, Abraham buried Sarah, his wife, in the cave of the field of Machpelah in the east of Mamre, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. The field and the cave that is in it were made over to Abraham as a property for a burying place by the Hittites. So guys, Genesis 23 points towards that Abraham purchased a cave, of Machpelah near Hebron for the burial of his wife Sarah. Now we saw things here that were interesting, that is mourning and faith. That was the first thing. It shows us how deeply Abraham loved for Sarah, to show how he grieved for Sarah. But it also shows us his ability to move from sorrow to action, which highlights how things are with Abraham. We could also see integrity and witness. Abraham insists on paying the full price for the land, refusing the Hittite offer of a gift, which establishes his honorable reputation and teaches how believers should live among others. Abraham could have gotten this land for free, and maybe in future it could have been a problem, but he decided to pay fully for it. And we could also see fulfillment of promise. Buying the cave is a tangible step, or I say the first step in possessing the promised land, anchoring his family future there and foreshadowing the inheritance, because God had promised Abraham that land. So Abraham took the first step by possessing a place there in that land. And we could see one or two things about strangers and sojourners, because Abraham openly identifies as a foreigner, which reminds us that we are all temporal here on earth. Earth is not our final destination. So Abraham also made them understand that he is a foreigner. And then we could see provision, because God provides for Abraham's need even in grief by facilitating this purchase, showing his care for the people of Israel, Abraham's descendant. And also the significance of Hebron, because the burial site Machpelah became the resting place for all the patriarchs and the matriarchs. We're talking about Abraham, Sarah, Isaac, and Rebecca, and then Jacob and Leah. They were all buried here, So this is it, guys, for Genesis chapter 23. On to the next chapter. Stay blessed and God bless you.